Might as well start a new account here on Raid Shadow Legends. As you can see, this is the beginning of the tutorial, which was long, boring. Who really needs it? But at this point, look at this. The Arbiter you can use a character later if you've never seen this game before. But we can bring one back. Now it falls me to pick. Which one must we choose? Well, there's pluses and minuses to everything here. Ilhane, not bad. Not great. Good DPS. Aethel. Good DPS too, but I don't know. Never seemed to work good. Then you have this guy, Gallic, or however you want to pronounce his name. Not good. If you can use him, great. If not, he's really not that great. The best one out of the four is Kale. Why? Look at this. You see this? 80% chance of placing on 2.5%. So every turn for 2 turns, they're taking 2.5% of their hit points and damage. But as you get books, he gets better. So that's just a basic attack every turn, no problem. Then we have this one. See, yeah, this one's really good. If we kill people, we get faster. Once you ascend it, has an extra 15% chance of inflicting a critical hit. Very good, because our crit rate, because we have no weapons or armor right now, is nothing. And you see our attack right there. Now, what you're not seeing are hidden numbers, which we're going to talk about later, called multipliers. Now, this one also, can be built up. Disintegrate is a really good one too, but once again, you need all the books to make it good. This is a 5% tick. You see that right there is what you need to cool down. Then you have this. This is nice. This is for like arenas and whatnot where we can actually boost everyone's hit points to make us last a little longer in combat, maybe a little harder to kill. And then we're going to choose Kale as our first champion. Now comes the rest of the tutorial. Oh look, hey everybody, this is your home. You have chosen your first champion, blah 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 blah. Talking about these things right here. See? You can't escape this part. You have to summon the sniper. For uncommon, she's really good. And she's got some good skills. But we can't see those yet, because we've got to come over here. And it's going to show us how to do things. Theater King table. Oh boy. Yeah, it's a long, long journey, that's for sure. Because every time you get a star on a level, you get stuff here. Notice there's 5 of them. 5 different levels. They have range that comes up to this void crystal. This is good. This is good. If you really want to know what rewards are, click on it. Well, we're not doing this part. Oops. Oh look, carry out castle. See, I'll let you read this a little bit. It's old hat for some of us because we see it quite a bit. Where King Taiba is, we will kill him. Oh, he's not a good dude. Oh boy. Our first villain. This Arbiter sure takes a fancy sticking her nose in everyone's business. Yeah. See, there we go again. Will not fall easily. We know that. All the progression of gotcha game. We'll get to that part later. Right now we're stuck with this. This is where you select your team. Oh, yeah, notice that this is strong, this is spirit. Strong against force. Force is strong against magic, And then void here in the middle has no strength or weakness against any of it. And notice down here, you'll see what we're talking about. Oh yeah, 2 champions. Thank you for reminding me. Kale. See, there's our aura. Talked about that earlier. We're both magic. These stars do mean something. The more stars they have, the more powerful they are, the more stats they're going to get in the end. That's just the start of this part. Oh look, it's our first battle. Some things to think about. He's like the arrows. I didn't notice this for a while. My bad, but this is good to remember. Always want to see this if possible. This is still good. This, not so great. You won't get so good at hits. But two things we can do here to make it better. This speeds up our battle. This lets the computer take over right here, where we're talking about the speed. And if you don't feel clicking, just let the computer do it. And like I said, use the abilities. There's Disintegrate, there's all those poisons we talked about. Nice, he killed himself. Yay. And this is just the final stage. Most things for campaign, well, all things for campaign are round 3 of 3. Oh, look, a weapon. Oh, look. Also, weapons, the same as our other champions. Weapons have stars. The more stars you have, the better these bonuses are. The harder it is to find that weapon, you know, like uncommon, rare. You know what I mean. The more you see this way. There's also legendary where you can see all the stats of that weapon. Now we get to go back to the Bastion. Sorry. Here. See, we're going to equip the artifact. Champions. You know, I know, you want me to take Kale. Click here. Click here. Equipped. No upgrading, just equip it, you know. Then you're done. Then we go back here. Click this again, and we're on stage 2. Look at that. Still low level peons. And if you have noticed, every stage follows the same progression when it comes down to getting artifacts. The same thing when you go left to right, when you look at your character, it's going to be weapon, helmet, shield. Same progression all the way down, but each stage has different sets. Some good, some bad. It's up to you to figure out how to use them. You know, if you find a use for them that's better than what I can. But sometimes, oh, level up. Yeah. Every time you level up, it fills your energy meter. I'll show you that. But this is good, and this is good. Yep. Yes. I thought I was stuck in a loop there for a second. Sorry about that. This is what I was talking about. You got gloves, chest, boots. Oh, look at the helmet. The normal helmets always give you help points on this first main stat. I've never seen it do anything else. It doesn't want me to upgrade yet. Oh, see, there you go. Life set is 2 pieces. Some sets are 4 pieces, some sets are 2. Always going to be that way. And this one, for every 2 stats, increase your hit points by 15%. I'm not sure how they want to say it's like 15 and a little more, later like 7.5 and down we go. I've not figured that algorithm out yet. But hey, yeah, we know. And this is what we're talking about, upgrade. The different levels of upgrading you can do cost money. They don't always work. Take a look at that. Notice the hit points are going up. And when you hit 4, boom, new subset bonus. Ah, well, not bad. That's what I don't like about common pizzas. You never get to see this stuff. And yeah, now I got a little more hit points. Yay. Okay. Oh, and here's the dailies. You get more than one daily. That's right. Unless they change this around. We'll click that. Ninja guy is very good. If you get the game early like this, before this point, this guy will change your account. Did they change that, I wonder? Okay, let's start here. Every day you get a different reward. These are stuff that you can really use, like this. 20,000 credits. Not bad. These books will increase the level of the skills like we were talking earlier, you know, make things better. Self-explanatory. Better power, more power you have, the more you can do. This gives you more champions. This is an automatically guaranteed rare with a chance for an epic and a very small chance for a legendary. This is void, special to itself. But every 2 days you get different champions. Like Haikutan, not a bad champion. You know, I mean, look at this. This is what's going to come important in Arena, is speed. So getting here is great. Sometimes you get terrible champions. This one, terrible. I mean, he sounds good, but he's not. Good at poisoning, not that good. But I say this is what you get every day, is that. And then you have this, I guess, takes over chance of my other one, so we'll see if we get more stuff, because it usually is about 2 other champions you can get. Another thing you get are progression rewards. Every 5 levels, it gives you something. Yeah, this is nice when you get there, because a sacred is either an epic and a smart and a better than average chance of getting legendary than the others. And this is the other one. Don't forget these. These are all time about by those stars. Don't use the bruise yet either. This is a bug. First of all, let's go to the shop. Let's get this out of the way. They'll have other stuff for later on, but this, every 24 hours you would be getting a mystery shard. And this is actually on a 6 or 7 day timer normally, but since we just started, it's getting it sooner. But these come free. Pretty good. Now, you'll see up here we have gems. We can buy or earn. We're just going to earn. We're not going to buy. This is free. You will come down to the gem shop and look at the stuff you can get. Now, sometimes they have some events, so watch what you can get, because, I mean, some of this doesn't make sense for you, but it will later on. This is the part I don't like. News. Mark all's red. You can do that. Then you come back later. It'll be back again. Like this. This just means, like, if this is a special one. Probably not gonna really get that because it requires a lot of work. But we get something like the Relic Keeper. Or if I had one of these, which is called a War Maiden, up at 30 with this 3 purple stars, I'll have all 4 of these, I make him. Then all 3 of these, we make level 40 with these 4 stars, and then they combine together to make him. He's always going to be here. This is the first legendary if you really want to make one. Not that great, but it's a legendary. And he takes a lot more work, as you can see. This one, not suggested. Not good at all. You can find better things on Broadmaw. And then they have this. Notice these fragments. You can get fragments for certain ones in certain ways, like doing certain team dungeons. Doesn't mean it's going to be good. It's just they're there. And it takes time because you get one. If you do enough team dungeon, you can get 1 a day, every day. And think about that. You get 100 shards, so you need 100 days to get one. Now let's come over here. These are something that we need to know about. These are your dailies. You need to do these every day, just because it gives us this and this. But then that cascades over to this. See, like you beat the dungeon, look at it. Gold, experience, gold. Extra power. See how that works? And then when you do it 5 times, you get this, which is a good XP boost. And then you get this. What we're talking about, see, someone rare, epic, or legendary champion. You're more likely going to get a rare. It's just, you know, it's good. It's good to have better champions. But if you do everything here, see how this works? More energy, money, gems, void shard. But look how this works. Every 30 days, it gives you a void shard and a sacred shard. And look, I said void, or these are void champions. And this one, anything that's not void. No, you can get void out of that. I'm sorry. And achievements. This is also a good place to get some free stuff. See, more stuff. This is all stuff that's easy to do. So really, really easy stuff like this. Since you know who we are. Me. Boom. See? Achievement complete. more stuff. These are what we have. For our choices, we can win stuff other ways. I've never seen these anywhere, but I have seen these. This is a different dungeon. We'll explain a lot later. These were when they actually had Battle Pass, but they don't have Battle Pass anymore. Let's see here. What will represent us best? That one. There we go. And more stuff that way. We come back down here. Oh, that's a different thing. We'll get to that later. Let's see. There's that. And then there's more stuff. Another level. Levels are good because you get more energy as you go. You see where it says lock and unlock a champion? You come over here. You look at her. See this lock. This is just so when we actually can access the tavern here, which we can't, you can do a lot more stuff with your account on the tavern, which makes it a little easier. Yeah, a lot more things you can do. And one thing I am going to do, since I do have one, just on the off chance I get something good, even though I can't use it yet, and I got, oh god, okay, fodder, but it gives me this. We come down here, back to the challenges. So you got a spirit and a magic. So we got this one, gold, gold, and look, where's our book? We can always use a book. And we need a force champion, which we'll get that later. Upgrade a champion skill. There's ways of doing that without getting that book. And this one, we can do this one later. Then you have stuff like this. These are different. These are different artifact ones. They suggested you do these because once again, books. Books are good. Now, dungeon. Note the prize. Once you get higher and stuff, you can do all this because the dungeons are open. They're just doing it because you get this. Arena is a book, but the arena you get later. And like I said, we'll go through. Let's do this. Get that. And then sometimes it freezes. Yay, good job, game. But you notice we have more power now than when we started. This is another one. See this? All this stuff is good. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you something else here. Because look, this is what I meant by Doom Tower. Look at that. So level 40 you can get to Doom Tower. It's not an easy thing. Arena is not an easy thing if you don't know what you're doing. None of these are. Like the dungeons, once you get there, I'll show you how we need dungeons and we need the Great Hall to work. So, sorry, tavern. That's what I'm saying. We have 6 stars out of 45 to get to this, to doing things. There's 5 parts. Come back to the castle. If we do this stage, we are automatically entered into a Newbie Tournament, where you get points for doing stages and doing stuff in the dungeons. Now, you can go to this point, stop, and just replay all this, but it takes time to do because there's not much experience points. But you can make yourself a better character that way. First, let's just get down close to that point. And yes, being 3 stars versus 2, he needs more. We will come across another character soon, and it'll be nice once we get him. There you go. Well, odd. And then look at this. Trust me, we get experience points on our account and for these guys while we're doing this. So you know, if you saw more experience points we get, the more gems we get, and on we go. And you want to see this. This is something I didn't see first off, so you can see this. Defense 8 with this button right here. As you're going, if you really don't need it and you got better gear, you can sell it because silver is a very, very important thing in this game. And here, you can also have level bars. Let's just quickly take her up to the next one, and I should be getting my Templar. Once again, just if you expect to see a lot of different characters and different settings, but this is basically what you do to further yourself in anything like the tournament. You have to sit here and go through levels of different places. I'll show you that once this one's over. Which hopefully shouldn't take long. No, you killed her. Oh no, she's dead, Jim. Well, I don't have a reser, and well, she's really not that great, to be honest. Comparatively. See, look, level 5. There's that ship I was saying about Crusader. Notice uncommon 2-star. He does have this. Not bad. This is much better. When they mean default scale, they mean that first scale here. So you see, if you really wanted to, you could have done it 2 turns, but once again, it's really not worth it. Ooh, right there's worth it though. See if we get something. Hold on a second. Oh yeah. See, like the sewers are. This is an offensive set. Every 2 pieces is 15% offense. This is defense, and you'll see. And you also see this. So if you were to beat the bosses the first time, and only the first time, you get all this stuff plus this stuff. But first of all, we're gonna go back. Yeah, don't buy things. Don't buy things. Buying bad. And see, look, level 5. That means we get a really good XP boost for everybody for the day. 24 hours. But first, do we get anything good? No, we don't. Garbage. But this is another thing to look at. You can buy more spots with either silver or gems, just for something to look at. If you feel you need it. But this, right here. You got 2 more to go before we're done with this, so it's not a big deal. But remember, every day you're wanting to do this. Every day we're going to do it. And you're still going to have to figure out and discuss, do we want to do the Newbie Tournament? Oh, look at that, another one. As you level and as you do stuff, you'll get a whole bunch of these. And once you get the tavern, but the marketplace. Oh, yeah. The market here, level 18. It has a limited supply at first of stuff, so you have a choice. Your gems are not infinite. You can either do this. I have never really had good luck with this because it doesn't seem to me to be, it's a very slow return on your investment because it takes 3 levels. And look at your production. 1 gem every 4 hours, 48 minutes. Even if it's knocked down a lot, how long are you taking for that return on investment? Whereas if you're in the shop and you needed something, like more characters right there. Oh, name change right there. Shards, whatever you need to make your character better, you can get here. And you can even do stuff up here. Look at this. Stacks of silver. You never know where you're going to need that. And then, like I said, this is where they get you. No prices. This is all American, of course, but the other one is if you really feel like it. This is if you really spend the money. This is not bad. You get whole chances at a much better character there. Another 3 there. This is really good. Self-explanatory on that. Look at this. This one is also very good because every day for 10. Sorry, let's see here. How many days? Come on. Oh, for the month. Every day you get gems. So that one actually is really good. The why it's so cheap is because, like I said, it's just as you go. This one is kind of like the same thing we're doing now, but it's every level, not every level, like 1, 5, 11. But 1 sacred, 1 void, 3 ancient shards, and 1,000 gems. Not really worth it. Up to you. I'm really not worried about it. I'm not really going to buy any of this because, well, it's just not worth it to me. But before I go, this is what we're talking about, the default summoning. Notice this. You have a 1.4 chance of summoning a rare 3-star. But this is where you really got to watch. See, look, 0.5% legendary, 0.5% legendary, 6%. So, voids are good because voids are better overall. It's supposed to be. Sometimes they're not. But you don't happen. You know, they don't happen that I can get legendaries unless there's an event, and there's not an event like that. But I think we'll leave it right there. We'll come back to this later, and good luck out there, everybody.